Hi. This is a part 2 of my unpopular opinions, choreography version. I decided to change the title cause I don't view this as an unpopular opinion anymore. Let's just say we are discussing about the choreographies of K-pop. So in this video, I'm going to respond to the comments and other opinions on the previous videos, because I appreciate you watching the video and passing across your opinions in a respectful manner, even if you don't agree to my opinions. It's fun, isn't it? If you haven't seen the first one, you might not understand what is about to go down. The link is in the comments section down below. Thanks. Okay, let's go. I sincerely apologize, but I feel my voice will not pass the message across perfectly. Please bear with me. Let's talk about choreographies we've seen in 2019 so far. Noona's Butterfly goes well with the song. The song is beautiful and the choreography is beautiful to watch. Although, it reminds me a lot of La Vie en Rose of Eyes 1. It's his Dalla Dalla. I think a lot of people agree that the song isn't good, but I guess after a few listens, it grows on you. But what fascinates me about Dalla Dalla is the choreography. It's different. ITZY is meant to be different. Well, they nailed different with the choreography. It's interesting to watch. It's not typical and their outfits complements their movements so well. Few people know how much outfits have to do with dance. ITZY, great choreography, keep it up with a better song, at least one that everybody will agree to after their first listen. Another choreography that I have enjoyed is Monster X's Play It Cool. I wasn't sure about this song when I first heard it, but when I saw the choreography, it was perfect. Now, look at how well they move to the rhythm of the song. It's cool and they are actually dancing, swaying. Aju nice. By looking at CLC's No and (G)I-DLE's Sonorita, I can tell that they already envisioned year-end shows. Because the last parts of the chorus get a little more intense, and if they execute it well, it'll be really cool on a grand stage. As we saw (G)I-DLE really impress with their stage at Melon Music Awards, they are planning to slay with Sonorita as well. Although I think the choreography for Sonorita is underwhelming. It's all hands and legs movements. If you're going to sing Sonorita then be ready to dance like a Sonorita. This is not it. Hwasa's Twit is quite interesting. And knowing the performer she is, Twit is going to slay at year-end shows. The choreography fits the song well, and we'll just leave it to her to rule the stage. Hwasa, make me proud. Now, the king of dance. When you watch him, he's not just doing some choreography, he is feeling what he's doing. The thing about dance is, it's all about expression and that is what K-pop is starting to forget. It's not about how fast you move, or how sharp, or how difficult the choreography is. Take Taemin for example, it'll be difficult for him to forget the choreography of this song, because it's part of the song. The way he executes it, the music and the dance, are one. He's dancing, he's moving to his song, and not just doing something he was taught. It's hard to take your eyes off him. It's mesmerizing. I guess that's why he's the king of dance, right? There are other great dancers in K-pop that I can't fault. Hoya, J-Hope, The 8, Taeyoung, Jimin and others I can't think of right now. Let me take a brief moment to explain to you why 17 are the kings of choreography. Now, like I said before, K-pop idols don't really dance, they just do what they have to do. Why 17 is different is because they dance and they enjoy dancing, and when watching them, you feel it, and you enjoy it along with them. See for yourself. But why they are the kings is because they are hella synchronized at the same time despite their big number. Now, because I mentioned synchronized doesn't mean dance is all about synchronization. Hold on, I'll come back to this. I mentioned before that idols didn't need to dance to ballads. I still stand by it. Imagine if your idol just had a microphone and a stand and just belts out the song with emotions and depth, and have the backup dancers do the actual dance to ballads other than doing some hand movements. Look at this. Also, comments section flooded with Spring Day. The question is Spring Day a ballad? I don't know, I don't think so. If it is, then what is the truth untold? But if it is, then I guess there are exceptions. Now, Spring Day is beautiful, why? Because of the members executing it. There is passion and there is a story and they beautifully tell that story with the choreography. It's not just hand and leg movements. It's beautiful contemporary dance. Also serendipity, I don't think falls under ballad, it's more like contemporary music, if there is anything like that. Let's not forget RM and Jin are not good dancers, but they try their best to not look awkward and still flow with the music, and yet people say BTS is overrated. Now going back to synchronization. People mistake synchronization for good dance. Now G-Friend is an example of this. They are synchronized, but they are not dancing. I'm not hating on any group, it's just hard to explain what I'm saying without mentioning names. Now let's be respectful in the comments unlike this person. Okay, back to G-Friend. G-Friend don't dance to the songs, they don't feel, no passion, no nothing. They are so focused on the synchronization that they forget the basics. Now look at this. Dreamcatcher as well. Dreamcatcher, I just believe they make too many fast movements for their song, like they are competing with G-Friend for synchronization queens. It's not interesting to watch. Blackpink. Okay, in the previous video, I mentioned Blackpink's link up move, and how it needs to stop. 98% agreed, 1% says it's their signature move, and the other 1% says shut up, what do you know, and it's not their fault. Okay, if it's a signature move, it's terrible. This comment explains it. And as for, it's not their fault. They are at the forefront, that's the way it works. When they sing a great song, we are like, wow, Blackpink is the revolution, they are the best, never giving credit to the ones that wrote it, produced it and composed it, knowing fully well they didn't contribute to it. It's the same, if they give good dance moves, and execute them well, the praise goes to them. But if they're going to give boring performances thanks to the choreography and zero attitude, then yeah, they should be ready to face the criticisms as well. Another comment. If Kyle Hanagami doesn't put into consideration when Blackpink is going to perform on a huge stage and makes them hurdle up, then it doesn't matter if he is the best choreographer in the world, he needs to change it. What are they doing? Sexy? Girl crush? Pretty? Cramping? They are not good performers, end of story. This is Blackpink we were teased with, and this is the one we got. You can't deny the difference. I worry for Blackpink's US plans because American artists might not dance a lot, but they know what dance is supposed to look like. And this is not it. But good luck, we are rooting for them. Okay, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this one. ATTIZ, NCT, ACE, Stray Kids. These groups were brought up a lot in the comments section of the previous video. I have to be really careful talking about these groups cause I really don't want to trigger anyone. With these three, it comes to who is more entertaining to watch, and for me, I think it's Stray Kids. NCT and ATTIZ are a tie. I choose Stray Kids because they lean more on the dancing than trying to impress. They move to the little details in their songs and it's quite easy for them, since their songs are best danceable to. Amongst the three, they use actual dance beats in their songs. NCT on the other hand, if they are meant to be a dance heavy group, then I highly suggest they use dance heavy beats for their songs. I strongly disagree if anyone says Simon Says and Regular are dance songs. Let me just make it simple and say that their dance routines don't complement their songs and vice versa. Anyways, I think their best choreographers are Seventh Sense, Boss and the ones from Dream. Let's appreciate Maknae, Jisung for a second. Now, in Shut Up and Dance, I'm guessing they were not choreographed by their usual choreographer cause they did better with this. Take a look. I wish they would just ease up a little. For dance beats, SM should probably get DJs or something. Now for ATEEZ, what I feel about NCT goes for ATEEZ as well. I love their songs, especially Treasure, and I think it has the best choreography. Let's talk about Say My Name. The beginning of the song is cool, but the choreography is quite harsh. I wish they would just ditch this impressive dance thing and feel the music. No matter the genre, dance will always be about feeling the music. If their dance is impressive now, it won't be for long. It'll get boring cause you'll feel like you watching the same thing over and over again. Okay, now time for new opinions I forgot to mention in the other video. Spacing out is not a good idea, especially when the choreo is just there. Example, iKON. I don't know why iKON leave so much space in between themselves, but I think it affects their stage presence. Now a lot of people are going to come at me and say iKON's stage presence is no joke. I agree to some extent cause I have seen their potential, but can I just say that their stage presence paused in 2016. And everything after that has been boring. Rhythm Tar was fire, the choreography is great, Sinosijak is good, Dumb and Dumber's choreo isn't good, but I guess it's one of the songs that proves their stage presence. And I love Bling Bling, unfortunately, I'm the only one who loves it. The choreo is perfect, it goes well with the song. I can need to find their inner Rhythm Tar again. And rock stages cause this isn't it. Zero energy, that's the main problem of this performance and it just gets boring. What started this rant? Oh yeah, no space, please close up, it gives a choreo better effect. Another one. Okay, what I respect about Korean award shows is the stage. Oh my god, the stage is always fire. Gigantic and beautiful, but it could also be a disadvantage to idols with little performing skills. When they do things to complement the stage, it causes problems and makes the performance lack a lot. Makes the idols look boring on stage, and then what I really want to point out is the transporting from one place to the other. Idols forget that they are performers and they should be performers throughout their time on stage. No matter what they are doing, they shouldn't forget that. Transporting should be done with the performance, but most of them tend to pause the performance and walk like this. And then they gather like, okay, this is my position, alright, let's continue. It should be more like this. There are some songs that I didn't like at first listen, but after seeing the choreography, or should I say the performance of the song, I fell in love with it. A big example is song Minho's Fiancé. I didn't like this song cause I thought it had a lot of yelling, but as soon as I saw the choreography, I betrayed myself and fell in love with it. It uplifts the song, which is a really great thing. Another one is BTS's Airplane Part 2. I didn't like this song cause I thought it was basic and cheap, I mean the chorus of the song. But the choreography changed everything. That is a great way to uplift a song. That's what choreography is supposed to be like. It should promote the song, uplift it, not just moving your hands and legs cause someone passed it in the law that K-pop songs must have choreographers. iKON's Bling Bling is another example. Anytime I listen to this song, I picture the choreography in my head and it just pumps me up. The choreography makes the song a whole lot better, and I have no idea why it wasn't as successful as it should have been. I honestly prefer Bling Bling to the songs iKON have released so far since Love Scenario. But anyways, just as choreographers do some songs justice, the idols play a big role as well. If the choreography is good, it could help stage presence, but in some cases, it just doesn't. Example is Card. I only enjoy Card's choreography in their choreography videos. On stage, it just doesn't come out well. Well, if they had 4 BMs, then I guess it would be great on stage too. The only reason I like Card is for their songs and their choreography videos. About dance breaks. Dance breaks should upgrade a performance, but sometimes it's a letdown. Some are good, but most are bad and unnecessary. A good example of a good one is BTS's Idol intro performance at Melon Music Awards. What made the whole thing perfect is that it relates with the song that was going to be performed next. Another is iKON's performance at SBS Gaodigian. I was incredibly impressed with this performance. Imagine if the orchestra had been incorporated into Love Scenario, changing the beat, giving a completely different sound from what we heard throughout the year, but no, we got this. Anyways, back to SBS Gaodigian. It was perfect, they woke up. But, I'm sorry, I have to say the one at Golden Disc was horrible. The drum line was ridiculously uncalled for, and I was like, what are they doing? I know you suddenly fell in love with drums, but really, this had nothing to do with the performance. And the choreography was bad. It would be absolutely abnormal to talk about dance breaks and not mention Monster X. It's not a Monster X performance if there is no dance break. Honestly, I only like the one at SBS Gaodg in 2016. Maybe because All In is my favorite Monster X song and the dance break was interesting to watch, but others have been boring. I believe if you're going to do a dance break, you better go all out and not just do some choreography to some EDM. It could make or break the performance. The dance breaks I hate most is when it's just one member or two. They never impress me. Here are some dance breaks that I like or think are okay. Thank you so much for watching this and the previous one. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Apologize for the voice, and I apologize for the length of this video. If you watched it to this point, then I love you. Have a great day.